Hello there, Pisces, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Mary Sue, and I'm so grateful that you're here. Today, we are going to be taking a look at the energies and any obstacles you might have in the second half of July. So, this is your mid July reading. And if you are resonating with this message or enjoying the content that I create, I would really appreciate it if you would consider like, sharing, or subscribing. Okay, let's take a look. Wow, at your overall energy. Deserving. Something is on your path, Pisces. Something is on your path that you are very deserving of. Lovely energy. And it has a lot of yellow in it, like the sun card. And when I laid it down, it almost looked like a sunburst to me. So I feel like you're bringing in, you're manifesting, you are deserving of whatever joy or abundance is about to come your way. Really nice. Okay, and we also have the healing light. So for some of you, you may have been through a very trying time, and you've had to spend some time trying to heal, maybe a disappointment, a broken heart, that type of situation, maybe even healing your own body physically. Maybe you've had, an illness or something, and you've had to spend time just kind of recuperating. And whatever is coming in is just so deserving of the path and the work that you have done for yourself. It's lovely. And then we have the vast universe. You're going to have a sense of how whatever it is that led you into deserving this, the work that you have done, the time and effort that you have put into either yourself, a business, a relationship, that the whole situation, how you came through it, how you healed any like child wounds, inner child wounds, or any traumas from the past, how part of this is also part of your spiritual journey, and also perhaps how you can share your journey with others. Yeah, this is a huge milestone. Like you have something really amazing coming in. You are being recognized. And I feel like you're being recognized just not only in the 3D, but also, in the whole vast universe, the 5D, your spiritual guides, your angels, they're looking down on you. They're celebrating how far you have come, what you have done on this voyage. Yeah, you've overcome some kind of consciousness of lack. Like you may have felt like you were lacking something in the past, but now you're almost like stepping into this energy of knowing that you deserve it. Really nice. And look at this, you have joyous fun. So this is going to be just like a lovely time for you. You're bringing in so much joy and abundance. Wow, nice. Okay, we're going to take a look at your past and present energies, any obstacles that may be on the way, advice from spirit, and of course you have free will, so you can do what you want, and then the outcome if you do choose to take the advice. So let's see what your past energy is. Queen of Swords, you stepping into clarity, knowing what it is that you want, and also they're saying what you deserve. Like you're recognizing, I have done the work. I do deserve this. I am worthy of whatever is coming on your path. Really nice. Okay, so for the present, we had the Empress. Nice. You are creating the life that you have been dreaming for yourself, whatever that means. You are bringing it all in. So Pisces, your vibration is probably very high. And if it is, you want to keep it there. Just keep thinking positive things. And if you're kind of like stumbling and wondering, is this really on the way? This is a message for you to let you know that this really is coming in, and to make sure that you keep your vibrations really high. You are really birthing a new Pisces, your new life. For some of you, you could be actually stepping into motherhood. You could be having a baby, stepping into a new chapter of your life, starting a new business, or moving into a new home, starting a new relationship, like, or taking your relationship to a new level. It's like totally stepping into the Empress. A lot of times I feel like is this energy of just sitting back and allowing it to come in. Well, you are allowing it to come in because you deserve it. But it's also because you realize that you have done the work so that you can step in this next chapter of your life. Oh, so lovely. Okay, so let's take a look at where your obstacle is this month. Four of Pentacles, fear. It's just, it's kind of interesting because she's kind of like standing behind a picket fence in this stack. The Four of Pentacles is you have your hopes, your dreams. There's something you're trying to bring in, but you're just fearful that you can't do it. And so we're going to take a look at that, but just every time you start to feel like I'm not sure I can bring this in, I'm not sure I am worthy of it, just get back in that high positive vibration and just say to yourself, I do deserve this. I've done the work. I am so worthy of the love that I'm trying to manifest, the house that I'm trying to manifest, the business, the job, whatever it is that you're trying to manifest. It is right there for the taking. It's just about surrendering to it and allowing your fears to go away. Just like give it up to your angels. Allow them to help you with this. So your advice is the Nine of Swords. Now we're going to clarify these, but I think your advice is really to put down your anxiety and to step into knowing that you are at the end of a very long journey. You may have been very anxious for a very long time, especially if this has something to do with money or finances or a relationship that you were, hoping to bring together, something like that. Your anxiety may have been with you for a long time, and it's just time to let the anxiety go and realize that what is coming in is just so beautiful for you. Yeah, King of Wands. Now, it's kind of interesting. At the beginning, we start with the Queen of Swords, finding clarity, understanding where it is that you want to go. And then the King of Wands at the end, that's, being inspired, just not only knowing the direction that you want to go in, but having the motivation, the drive, the oompa to go forward and take it by the reins and say, yes, I'm going for this. And you don't mind if you are like beating your own drum, right? It's about sharing and putting out there just how much you have accomplished and recognizing that and owning it, because you have worked so hard for this. Oh my gosh. And for some of you, this is about love, like finding the happy family, finding the pot at the end of the rainbow, right? Because it has the rainbow in it. But just coming into that sense of, yes, I deserve this total happiness and I am ready to accept it. Lovely. Okay, we're going to clarify these, see if we can get some more details about this. So with the Queen of Swords, oh my goodness, we have the Ace of Wands, the Star, the Queen of Cups, and the Hermit on the bottom. I think for some of you, you have been going on this journey a little bit like by yourself. Even if you're in a committed relationship, you may have felt like you were having to kind of go it alone, especially like if you were starting a new business or, trying to do a creative project or something. Like the person that you're in a relationship with may have not been working on this with you. And if you have been single through this time, or you've been separated from somebody that you may want to reunite with, you just feel like I've had to do this work all by myself. There really hasn't been anybody with me. But you're getting the clarity about how going on this journey by yourself has given you an inner strength that you didn't have before. You're realizing that you need to take care of yourself. You need to put yourself first. And by putting yourself first and loving yourself truly, it's almost like the universe is also loving you back. And you know what they say, if you want to attract love, you have to love yourself first. And you have been working on that very diligently, and you're getting inspired. It's kind of like, have you ever like started a new, let's say, an exercise regime, right? And like you start, and maybe you just say, oh, I'm going to do, I don't know, 50 push-ups, 50, 50 push-ups and 50 sit-ups. And I'm just going to do that every single day. And you start doing that. And then all of a sudden it's kind of like, well, 50 is not hard. Maybe I'll try 75, right? It's about getting inspired by taking the small steps and then allowing it to snowball. And that's kind of how you've gotten to the success, is that you took little steps and you tried to stay motivated within yourself. Like you didn't you weren't requiring anybody else to be on this journey. Not that you may not have wanted at times for some other people to join you, but you knew that you had to have the inspiration, the motivation to kind of do this by yourself and for yourself. And by doing that, look at this. You're becoming the star of the show. You are shining. You are healing. It's just such a lovely energy. And now it's kind of giving you the confidence to go forward in such a confident way. Just like, yeah, I can do this. No problem. I've been through so much. I know I can do this. Okay, the Empress, this new beginning. Wow. Yes, you definitely are in a new beginning. And you have the Four of Pentacles on the bottom again. This is, this is your fear, wondering if you can really do this. But you can, Pisces. And one thing is possibly just looking back at what you already have accomplished and taking the lessons that you've learned about yourself, like what motivates you, what keeps you going, taking those lessons and applying them for this new chapter. There is something you are definitely trying to bring into your life, a new beginning in some way. Once again, maybe starting a new family or starting a new relationship, a new job, a new career, a new business, whatever new you're trying to birth into your life. And it could just be like a whole new Pisces, maybe you've lost a lot of weight and now you want to go get the makeover or something like that. It doesn't matter. Whatever newness that you're trying to bring into your life, you are totally manifesting it. It is coming and you are, remember, so deserving of it. And you've looked at a lot of options. You may feel that in the past you were an option to somebody else. But you've taken a look at all of the other options and you've decided what you want to bring into your life, but what new start you want, what cliff you're willing to jump off of to get to this new beginning. And the Fool energy is just, it's a little bit like, this King of Wands, you even have the Ace of Wands, it's kind of like, I've been through so much, it doesn't really matter. I'm willing to just start something new, there's nothing I can lose by doing this. And it's kind of going into it with almost a sense of say la vie. Isn't that what it is? They're saying say la vie to me. I don't know. Whatever is, it is, you're just ready to go in this new direction, start this new life or start this new business, whatever new it is that you're trying to bring in. Okay, so let's take a look at this Four of Pentacles. Yeah. Okay, so you have the Nine of Cups down deep inside. You know what you're really wanting to bring into your life. You know what your hopes and dreams are. And I do feel like some of you, the Hermit showing up again, you've been on this journey by yourself. And there is some heartbreak. So we have the Three of Swords. This could be, actually the end of a relationship from the past that is still kind of lingering, like that energy is still kind of lingering. Some of you may feel like, you're going to be single your entire life. There'll never be anybody to join you on this journey. But here's the thing, is that you really have had a huge victory in overcoming this disappointment or heartbreak. And the Three of Swords, it could be you didn't get the job you really wanted, or the house that you really wanted, or the business you started, went out of business. There's some major heartbreak or disappointment here. What you're not realizing is that you got a lot of victory out of something that was not easy to go through. Out of the heartbreak has come a lot of wisdom and victory and strength. And it's about you stepping into that and owning it. It's not thinking about whatever happened in the past as a failure. It's about thinking of that as a positive lesson for the future, right? And I think that that's the energy that you're starting to come into, is just realizing you have done the work and you do deserve whatever is coming on your path. Really, really, I mean, very profound and also incredible. It's really amazing, Pisces. You have really done the work, and you're looking at this really from a higher level, not just a 3D level. Like, whatever you've gone through, it may have been in the 3D realm, like you could have lost money or your job or a relationship, but you understand how that situation has brought you so much consciousness, spiritual awareness, spiritual growth. You understand that that was something you kind of had to go through. And because you were able to go through it and really accomplish so much in it, that you can go forward and do whatever it is that you want to do. So let's take a look at this Nine of Swords. Now, this is in the advice position. So let's see what advice Nine of Swords is. What do we have here? Oh, yeah, the Judgment card. The Page of Swords, the Lovers. Oh my goodness. And the Chariot on the bottom. I can't remember. It may have been Cancer that had very similar cards in that same position. Okay, there is the Lovers card, is somebody returning from the past. So especially if this is a love situation, it could be somebody that you're separated from, returning from the past. They've been kind of like watching you, spying on you, gathering information about you, and they're coming back in and they're going to want to reconcile. Now, the Nine of Swords is kind of interesting because what you're doing is, this could be your energy or it could be the energy of the person that you're dealing with. They may be anxious about how to approach you about reuniting, or you may be anxious about seeing this person again. So and this is a true soulmate. This person that is returning is a person that is connected to how this all came about. And the Lovers usually is a romantic partner, sometimes a true soulmate or a twin flame. But it could be in this situation, just a really good like soulmate or a really close friend or family member. I'm also getting, for some of you, and this is a very small percentage, it's somebody that you were like in a business partnership. We don't usually see that with the Lovers, or you might see that more with the Two of Cups. But I'm getting that message that for some of you, this could also be somebody that you were in business with. And this person is coming back around. They're seeing just how wonderful you're doing, Pisces, and they kind of want a piece of the action. They kind of want to come in and say, wow, you've done an amazing job. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. So you have put a lot of time and effort into this journey, into what is coming. And I wanted to get some clarification on this Judgment card and the Lovers. This person that's coming back, definitely with this King of Pentacles, is perhaps It could be a boss, but it's somebody that is coming back that has truly transformed themselves. Um, and, I think that this person's going to come back. That might be part of your anxiety, is that you can already, in a sense, feel their presence coming back. And you're possibly wondering, like, how is this situation going to go down? And it's in your advice column. So it really is talking about either your anxiety or the person that you're dealing with, that they're really anxious. And in a way, I think you both are. I think you both might be a little bit anxious about either reconnecting or just seeing each other, something like that. So let's look at the King of Wands. Let's see what we have here. Ten of Cups, Knight of Cups, Tower. This is happening and the Empress is on the bottom. We have a pretty good couple here, the King of Wands and the Empress. We have the Ten of Cups, the happy family. We had the Ten of Cups on the bottom at one time. Oh yeah, here we have the Ten of Cups here on the bottom. It is about somebody coming in to offer their true cup of love, to come in and tell you just how much they truly love you. This is not a Page of Cups. This is a Knight of Cups. It's definitely elevated, and they're coming in suddenly. I think for a lot of you, this probably is a love connection. If it's not a love connection, I feel like it could be either a family member or perhaps, a business partner that you were in business with. But yes, they're coming in. Yeah, we have the Hierophant. This is a long-term commitment. When they come in, they're wanting to tell you that they want a long-term commitment with you. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles on the bottom. And I love the Queen of Pentacles in this deck because not only is she holding the pentacle, she's also holding the baby. And it's a lot like the Empress. Yes. Well, Pisces, this is lovely. It definitely looks like you have a love situation from the past coming back around. To have, another chance to see how this may progress in the future. So let's see. I'm going to pull a couple of romance angel cards. Let's see. Chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction. Well, with the King of Wands, that is a strong magnetic connection. So, that's definitely what you have coming forward for you. And then what else do we have? Give your relationship a chance. And with the reconciliation, with this person coming back, you may be anxious about this, discussion or conversation that you may have to have. Or if you haven't seen this person in a long time, just I do see the anxiety there, either on your part or their part, but it's about giving it a chance, and working on it. And we did have a 7 of Pentacles, so that's about putting, time and effort into something. And then release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy with trust on the bottom. I'm reading this one as when this person comes back around, remember we had the Death card. They have transformed. And it's about allowing their past character traits, persona, stay in the past and going forward with the newer version of them. And, once again, this is about looking at the situation and judging it for the person that's standing in front of you now and not the person from the past. And for some of you, you may have spent a couple of, this could be someone from the past or it could be from a past life, but it's going to be different this time around. Okay, so let's do a Lover's Oracle card to see what we have here. This is beautiful, Pisces. So here's your artwork. It says, look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. Well, that says a lot, Pisces. I do feel like that when this person comes around, remember we have the Knight of Cups. They're going to come around and tell you just how much they love you. And you may actually be like taken aback because you can't believe just how blubbery they are about it. Just spilling their guts and telling you they have to have you in their life. And I do feel like for some of you, when you reconnect, it is going to be a milestone. It is marking the end of one cycle in your life and stepping into a brand new cycle. Well, Pisces, I am going to leave it there. I do wish you lots of love and light in this situation and all your situations. And once again, if you've enjoyed this message, I would really appreciate it if you'd consider like, sharing, or subscribing. And I hope to see you again really soon. Bye for now.